Before getting into the video, thank you so much for 145 subscribers. I couldn't have done it without you, and thanks again. And we're gonna talk about some bad news. As I said in the last video, I had 3 clients, and 2 of the clients dropped me by beginning of the month because I had a contract in place that I was supposed to only provide this amount of service to you. Anything which is going above that, they have to pay me. So for a few months, I was providing all the service they were asking, even if it was not in the contract. But it feels like I'm making myself cheap, like doing a lot by getting paid less. So I made a decision that I'm gonna say that if you want me to do more, you need to pay more. When I said this, both of the clients dropped me at the same day, and it was kind of stressful. I was also happy at the same time because they dropped me because I didn't like working with them because it was too less of a money for more job. And even if I did a good job, I have to make the clients happy. So it's a headache. But I had one client which was a web development client, like back-end coding stuff. So everything was going fine. At one day, I got some errors in the codes. I was struggling too much. I was working from 6 a.m. in the morning until 10 p.m. at night. Didn't even go to the gym. I was stressing out too much, and at the same time, I usually don't get sick. And last month, I got sick for the whole month. I couldn't do anything. I can't get up from the bed. I tried to go to the gym, but I couldn't. So instead of wasting time, I was using all the time in this job. And because of this error in the code, I was struggling to get rid of it because this is the only client I have. And if this client didn't pay me, I'll be broke the next month. So I stopped working on my Go High Level business and I concentrated all my time and energy on this client. Guess what happened? I couldn't finish the job at time. I did figure out the errors and managed to solve all the problems, but I didn't do it at the time. The problem with the client work is you have to finish all the job at time or else you're not going to get paid. That happened to me, and that client dropped me this morning, and I'm broke. I don't have any money. Yes, I do have some savings in my account, which is gonna be helpful for this month. Yeah, it's kind of stressful. The main reason I'm uploading these kinds of video is to show you that this is what actually happens when you're trying to handle your own business and trying to work for yourself. Nothing goes according to plan. And I think this is my 3rd setback in 6 months. I think you would have saw some videos in my channel talking about all the other setbacks. So this is kind of my journal, and I'm really happy that people actually like this kind of content, because most of the YouTubers you see in YouTube, they won't see this side of owning your own business. They only show the good side, and when people try to get in and set up their own business, and if they get their first setback, they just give up and start working for someone else for 9 to 5 for the rest of their life. So my goal is to show you that this is what actually happens. This is the reality. And this is my 3rd time. This is the worst time because most of the time I had at least one client to like bounce back. This time I'm I'm stressing out after getting the news about the last client dropping me without paying any money that I did for the last month. I was doing like 12-15 hours a day, and the whole month was a waste of time. I didn't get paid anything. If I would have spent all the time in my go high level business, I would have made some money which I can pay my rent and bills. So this is kind of stressful. This is my fault. This is not client's fault. And you have to own your mistakes and learn from it and grow from it. If you think the universe is going to help you because you're trying to do something with your life, that's not how it works. It's going to throw you all kinds of bad stuff. You still have to grow from this. I believe in this thing called everything happens for a reason. So even this happened for a reason, so that I can learn from this and I can grow from this. So people who are watching this video, this is how it's I pray that this won't happen to you, but life is not sure. Even if you plan everything properly, even if you are making a lot of money, like, everything may change. 2 months ago I made 3,000 pounds. Last month I made £0. So everything can change. Yeah, so this is a video to show you that what may happen, and you shouldn't give up, and you still have to go all in. I was thinking about getting a part-time job just to pay the rent, but I gave myself a month. So I'm gonna take this month and I'm gonna grind on my go high level business, and I'm gonna get most probably I'll get some clients, because I believe in myself and I believe in my service. People are actually happy with my service, but they're asking for more for less money. So I'm gonna have boundary in the beginning so that they won't be asking for more stuff for less money. So yeah, this is the thing I learned. I'm gonna implement this for my next clients. Hope they won't drop me. So yeah, this is the video, and yes, most probably I'll have some good news in couple of weeks, and I'm gonna start uploading videos on how to make money on go high level. Like, I'm gonna make videos from beginning for beginners level, and I need to help you guys as soon as possible. I know that you guys have been asking me to upload go high level videos. I'm really sorry. Last month was so stressful. I couldn't concentrate on my go high level business. Most probably I'm gonna go all in. It's not most probably, I'm gonna go all in my go high level business, and I'm gonna get some clients, and I'm gonna let you know how I'm getting the client, how am I fulfilling the service, and how am I getting paid and paying all the stuff. And last month I made a mistake by buying a new laptop, £1,600, and I bought a tickets to Bali, which is not a mistake. I need the laptop to do my job, and I have to go to Bali anyway, so I booked the ticket. So I blew off most of my savings. That's why it's kind of stressful. I don't have enough money to be comfortable. I just have to cut off all the things from my life. It's just me and my business for this month, and I hope you have a good understanding of what actually goes through handling your own business. And I hope if this happened to you, you won't give up, and I'll keep on updating you guys, most probably next week or in couple of weeks. Thank you so much for watching until this, and thank you so much for all your kind messages and comments. It means a lot to me in those hard times. All the messages and comments are the things which is keeping me going all the time. So thank you so much for being with me, and I'll see you guys next week.